Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley. Kamaru Usman, 20 wins, 4 losses. He's 2-3 in his last 5 fights, 0-3 in his last 3, but they have been wild. A fight he was absolutely demolishing Leon Edwards, and then he gets caught with a head kick. Then he fights him this third time. I thought Kamaru Usman won the third fight, but it was close, majority decision for Leon Edwards. Then he fought Khamzat Chimaev on like 4 days' notice or some shit, and looked really good besides that first round. Looked pretty good in there. Over a year and a half since he's fought, plus 210, underdog, 38 years old, 6 foot tall with a 76-inch reach. Fighting Joaquin Buckley, who's 21-6, pretty decent favorite at minus 275, 31 years old, 5'10 with a 76-inch reach. Honestly, you look at Buckley's last 5 fights in a year. A year and 7 months, he's fought Alex Morono, not great. Vicente Luque, very weird finisher there if you know Luque, but it's not the same Luque. Beat Rizzabayev, which I actually thought Nursultan Rizzabayev won that fight. Then he fights Wonderboy, and Wonderboy's piecing him apart. And then Buckley finishes Wonderboy, which I thought was going to happen. I just didn't trust Wonderboy at 41 years old, moving and getting himself caught against the cage, and that's exactly what happened. Then he fights Colby Covington. Then he absolutely demolishes Colby Covington, and it was fantastic. I loved every millisecond of that performance. He destroyed that bum. Now he's fighting Usman, which, he's not, obviously he fought at middleweight to fight Khamzat. He's a welterweight. That's what it is. So, a former champion, this is a great name and a great step up for Buckley. The thing that is complicated with this, because it's like if a good version of Kamaru Usman shows up, this fight's wild, this fight's awesome, and Usman probably wins. The questions that I have is Usman going to wrestle? Can he wrestle for 5 rounds if it goes 5 rounds? Because I think that's how he'd win. I think he could beat Buckley if he could get him tired. Then he maybe could finish him. But I just don't think, like, if they play Rock'em Sock'em Robots, Usman's going to finish Buckley like that. But I think he could drain him. Maybe get a submission. But I think he could drain him with his wrestling, with his ground and pound, his pressure, stuff like that. The problem is I don't know if Usman can take the big shots that Buckley has. He legitimately has, I hurt you really, really bad power, and then one more finishes you power. So it's one of those things to where I think this fight could go 1 or 2 ways. Usman makes this fight really, really fun, possibly wins, or Buckley really beats up Usman until he finishes him. I don't think Buckley wins a decision. I can see Usman winning the decision, but I don't see Buckley winning the decision. I think he finishes Kamaru Usman. So I want Usman. I will be hoping for Usman to win, but I think Buckley beats up Kamaru Usman and gets that finish. Again, could be another fight like Wonderboy, even though, of course, Wonderboy is still a good kickboxer. Actually, he's coming back and fighting Gabriel Bonfim. And no, Ishmael's the one who broke his arm with Saint Denis. Sorry. Tangent real quick. Let's see. Gabriel. Okay, so I was correct the first time. So, yeah. Great fight for Wonderboy, by the way. But, again, I like Buckley. I think he gets the KO victory. But as always, guys, subscribe, like, comment. If you're not subscribed, I'm on the road to 4,000. Every single one of you matter and count and help. I appreciate you. If you want to become a member as well, slap that join button. See you at the next one. Peace.